I'm back. Yeah, this is something I did not expect to be doing probably ever again in my life. Some of you who have been around the channel for a very long time know exactly what I'm talking about. Going back all the way to the origins of Giraffe Neck Gaming, uploading MLB The Show today. Specifically a series that everybody loves on this channel, Steal a Star. So bear with me here, it's gonna be a little awkward at first because I haven't made a video about, you know, MLB The Show, playing it in a very, very long time. I think like August of 2018 was the last time I uploaded like gameplay on the game. But today we're gonna go through the Steal a Star because of course, as you read the title, Steal a Star episode 1, the favorite episode. If you guys are excited for Steal a Star, you want to see episode 2, make sure you leave a like. That's the best way to show your support on the channel. Subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. You know the drill. Follow me on Twitter, GiraffeNeckMarc, Instagram. It's all down there. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna make the squad today. Hype up episode number 2. I guess I should probably also explain what Steal a Star is because some of you may not know it. But essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new squad, and it's gonna be a squad of all bronze players. I got this idea based on NBA Street back in the day, where in like the story mode, you had a ragtag group of guys, you went up against other NBA teams. When you won, you got to take a player from their team. So that's the basis of the series. I got a bronze team, I go online, I play teams. If I beat them, I can take whatever player I want from that team. You guys help decide that in the comment section down below. Of course, as always, it's a good way to get some interaction here. You guys decide what players get to be on the team. Today, we're just gonna go ahead and go through who's gonna be on the team. I'm gonna show you who I'm going through, who I'm picking, give you the reasons why. Just a little bit of an introduction, episode 1, because episode 2, that's when things go down. So yeah, let's go ahead, rename the squad here, Steal a Star. I mean, if we had this back in the Steal a Star days when I was uploading, the series would have been even better. I wouldn't have to be changing teams. Now you can make your own dedicated lineup in the game. It's fantastic. But right now there's way too good players in the roster, so let's go ahead, let's clear those guys out and start putting in the guys that deserve to be there. So starting off at catcher, we're gonna go ahead and add La Tortuga, Williams Astudillo, the bronze catcher himself. He can play almost, well, actually he can play every single position except for shortstop in the game. Got a great card, 62 and 48 contact, 43 and 40 power, 99 vision though, the 99 vision elite. The dude never strikes out, but he's gonna be our starting catcher in the Steal a Star series. And then we need a backup as well, and I think the backup is gonna be Mike Zunino, or as my boy Scuffy McGee calls him, Mike Zuzino. How does he get there? We have no idea. Power, that's what he's got. Good fielding, good arm, power. That's why he's on this team. We're gonna throw him in as the backup. You might be asking like, why is he not your starter? He's clearly better. I like to have some legends in this team. We like to create some lore around some players. Jabari Blash, this is really where he took off. It's not where he started, but this is where the legend of Jabari Blash took off. So we're hoping to find some new guys, maybe like Williams Astudillo in this one. Gonna skip first base because we're gonna save the best for last, but we'll move on over to second base now. And at second base, I gotta go with my boy Wilmer Flores. Wilma, the Mets legend, cried on the field for us. He's now in the San Francisco Giants, probably the only player that I'll ever root for on the Giants for a very, very long time. They're liars, they can't be trusted. Great contact, destroys against left-handed pitching specifically, has great power against them. Good vision in the field, not great, but he's playing second base. We don't care. We hit long balls, we hit home runs. Chicks dig the long ball. Wilmer Flores at second base. For the shortstop position, we've got the one, the only O'Neal Cruz. It says the player's already in use. Oh, we got to take him out of here. Let's go ahead. Let's grab O'Neal Cruz to be our shortstop. So, nope, not Kang. O'Neal Cruz at shortstop. In case you guys don't know about him, 21 years old. He's like 6'7", hits absolute tanks. He's a beast. He's got a very glitchy gold card in the game right now. It's a prospect, but we're going to be using his bronze. Hopefully, we can get a chance to use his gold. We beat a team. We're adding him to the squad. Has a strong arm, and by strong arm, I mean 65. You're getting like not great players in the bronze division typically. So, you know, for what he is, it works, but O'Neal Cruz, dude's a legend, has to be on the team at short. Third base, we'll save to the end as well. We'll wait to add that guy into the team. I guess I could add his backup though right now, and that's going to be Jung Ho Kang, which you probably already saw the name. Was on the Pirates, was pretty good, but then had a DUI and hasn't really been good since. He can't stop drinking and driving, but we're going to have him on the bench here. Got some pop. Jung Ho Kang, welcome to the squad. So, in the outfield, as much as I wanted to go with the Tim Tebow card, because I mean, what bigger meme in baseball right now than a Tim Tebow card? He's never going to be in the majors, but we're going to add in left field Mike Tauchman, the Sockman. Now, besides having the best nickname of all time, shout out to John Sterling for giving him the best nickname ever. He's actually a pretty good bronze in this game. I've used him offline. I've used him while grinding. He hits some tanks for me, hits some shots, destroys right-handed pitching with the power, has good contact against lefties, so you get a little bit of that balance. But Mike Tauchman, the Sockman, he's going to be our left fielder in this series. For center field, I got to go with my boy Raimel Tapia. Now, you might be wondering, like, who's Raimel Tapia? Who is this guy? He's an electric factory. Remember his name. Don't forget it. This is possibly going to be the new Jabari Blash of the series. Raimel Tapia is my boy. He's an electric factory. Every time I play with him, he's a stud. I mean, look at my stats with him. I have none. You want to know why? Because he's perfect, and he's going to stay perfect the entire series. I'm never going to get out. Only hitting homers with him. Raimel Tapia, electric factory center fielder. And then as for right field, I was torn. I want to go with Jose Martinez because Jose Martinez hits. All the guy does is rake. But there's a better bronze player by the name of Eric Thames, who you gotta have on your team anytime you're using bronze players. He's a legend in this game, always overpowered, always a beast. Look at that power, 80 plus power against both right-handed and left-handed pitching. Who cares about the contact? Who cares about the vision, speed, fielding? Doesn't matter. All I want him to do is hit home runs because, again, chicks dig the long ball. Eric Thames, right field. This guy, this team, it's gonna be great. Now it's time to add the final 2 players to our starting lineup, and then we'll add the bench guys. So at third base, I feel like you guys might know who it is. He's a really nice guy. He's from New Jersey, played in the Little League World Series, excels at walking. Yeah, we are going with the Todd father, Todd Frazier at third base. Todd Frazier's card in this game, actually really good. Crazy good power against left-handed pitching, despite not hitting many homers against lefties when he was on the Mets. But hey, who cares? He's Todd Frazier. He's a nice guy. He can get whatever stats he wants. Vision 56, discipline 82. I mean, they should both be probably 125 because he is elite at walking. Probably one of the best eyes in all of baseball. Never swings at a bad pitch. But we got Todd Frazier in at third base. Great fielder. Nice guy. Look, it even tells you he's from New Jersey. I'm surprised it doesn't have the Little League World Series banner all over the place. Todd Frazier at third base. But I'm going to team him up with a former teammate, current teammate now in the Texas Rangers, the best first baseman in baseball, probably one of the best first basemen in Major League Baseball history. That's going to be Greg Bird. I mean, did you see what he did in the playoffs against the Indians? He had a home run. How can you not have this guy on your team? 28 and 38 contact versus right-handed, left-handed pitching. That's a stat I can't pass up. And then 64 and 72 power, righty versus left. I mean, Greg Bird is the only choice at first base. Great fielding with 66, great speed with 18. I don't know how I leave Greg Bird out of this lineup. Him and Todd Frazier are going to be the 3-4 every single game till this series ends. Greg Bird, Todd Frazier carrying this team to the promised land. Look at this starting lineup. Now let's go ahead and add the bench guys here, which we're not going to use. I mean, Greg Bird, Todd Frazier, I'm not going to really need to go to the bench ever. We're only going to be getting rage quits. For the bench, first guy we're adding, G-Man Choi. Now, if there wasn't Greg Bird at first base, if Greg Bird wasn't in the game, let's say, we'd be going with G-Man Choi because, I mean, G-Man Choi, he's got the shuffle, he gets the shoulders going, he's got some pop in his bat. I'm always rooting for G-Man Choi. He's on the team. I think he's going to be our starter. We're going to go with Brandon Crawford. We're going to switch him up with O'Neal Cruz because, let's be honest, Brandon Crawford's probably a top 10 shortstop in the game. That's what a lot of Giants fans tell me. I mean, he excels at fielding, can't hit for anything, but he's still a top 10 shortstop. That's what Giants fans tell me, so I'm going to trust him here, even though that's my motto is that they're liars and they can't be trusted, but I'll trust him on this one. We're going to go with Brandon Crawford as our starting shortstop. Sorry, O'Neal, you'll get some playing time when we get your golden here. The final bench piece. We got to go with Jacoby Ellsbury. I mean, can you name a guy who's not playing baseball and getting paid more right now than Jacoby Ellsbury? Probably not. Yeah, he's a common. Yeah, he's not even really fast anymore, but this team's got a lot of heart. This team's got a lot of memories. Jacoby Ellsbury maybe can channel that old Jacoby where he was with the Red Sox and not with the Yankees where he wasn't particularly ever good and they wasted a ton of money on a bad contract. But hey, we're adding Jacoby Ellsbury. Now, let's move to the pitching side because there's definitely some pitchers we need to go over as well. So for our ace, our number one starter, I think it's obvious. It's in his name. We've got Jason Vargas, otherwise known as the Varg Ace. Yes, the Mets took Jason Vargas and they traded him to the Phillies last year who thought they were competing for a playoff spot. It completely blew up in their face. I don't know how because, I mean, if you've ever watched Jason Vargas pitch, he's clearly number one type material. He's a guy you want to trade for. But Jason Vargas on the team as our ace. I've got a jersey of him. He's the best pitcher I've ever seen pitch in my lifetime. Second pitcher, we're going to go with Frankie Montas. Now, Frankie Montas actually had a fantastic season last year, except for when he got caught using steroids. But hey, in this game, he's still able to be used. I'm going to use him. Maybe we get the juiced up version of him and he pitches really well. I like Frankie Montas. Let's add him to the team. Gonna add Jose Urena as well. Now, you might be wondering, like, why Jose Urena? Well, he does have a little bit of an edge to him. He doesn't like bat flips. You bat flip on me, Jose Urena is coming in the game. He's hitting you. It's just how it is. I'm also going to add Dustin May into the starter rotation because apparently he's Ginger Thor. And I mean, look at that luscious orange hair. Fantastic. We're adding Dustin May. And then the final arm. Who do I want to go with for the final arm? There's a lot of good options here. I'm thinking maybe Asher Wojciechowski. I think Asher Wojciechowski, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Maybe by the end of the series, I'll figure it out. But I think Asher Wojciechowski is going to be our fifth starter. So that rotation with Vargas leading us, I don't know how anyone's going to beat us. Then bullpen, we'll kind of fly through it here. I mean, bullpen, we need to have Oliver Perez. Of course, we need to have Ollie. Also got to have a little bit of Pat Neshek. I mean, the dude throws like completely submarine, all herky-jerky. I like to screw people up at the plate. Pat Neshek's a great addition. This team couldn't be complete without Tyler Clippard, who like was horrible for the Mets in the playoffs in 2015. So I just like to relive my nightmares, as you guys can tell. So yeah, let's have Tyler Clippard on here. I would add Hansel Robles, but he's a silver because he's like remembered how to pitch and he's all of a sudden good again. Gonna add Jake Diekman, a left-handed fireballer, like actually a good card in this game. We're also gonna add my apparent lookalike here, which is Tim Hill, which tell me right now, do I look like Tim Hill? For the final lefty, I gotta add James Pazos, who I believe his nickname is Papa Pazos. I feel like I've heard Shelfie say it. I didn't understand understand why I loved him so much. Now I understand. Look at that mustache. As a man who's growing a mustache myself right now, need to show him some love. James Pazos is on the team. I gotta throw some love to a personal friend of mine, West Tunnel, plays for the Diamondbacks in AA. I've hung out with him a couple times in spring training. Really nice dude. West, you're gonna be the closer in this series. Welcome to the squad. So this is the lineup for Steal a Star, episode 1, just running through exactly what's gonna be going on this series. Like I said, I win a game, I steal a player from the team that I played against, add him to the squad. This is something that goes back all the way to the GiraffeNeck gaming days. This is my roots of the YouTube channel. If you guys are excited to see episode number 2 of Steal a Star, make sure to leave a like on this video. That's the best way to show me that you're hyped for the return of Steal a Star, that you're ready to see it back on the channel. You're excited. I'm going back to the roots of GiraffeNeck gaming, so make sure you leave a like. Remember to get in the comment section down below. Give me some players that we can maybe add to the squad. Remember to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of the uploads when they are coming at you. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. I'm going to be streaming MLB The Show on Twitch, so check me out there. GiraffeNeckMarc. Everything's in the description down below. That's going to wrap up today's video. You guys know the drill from here on out. YouTube recommends you watch this video as well as this is my most recent upload, so click through those if you have not yet seen them. If you had made it this far, I hate to inform you, but this was a joke. This was a sick April Fool's joke by me. I'm twisted. I love to troll. Steal a Star episode 2 ain't coming back. MLB The Show ain't coming back. I gotta pull an April Fool's joke on you. In the comment section down below, comment tangerine so I know you made it this far and you saw the bait. Sorry guys, had to do it for you. Regular videos back tomorrow. Bye.